Greetings, team. Welcome to Monday Morning Pearls, brought to you by Span the Chasm. My name is Randy Remersma. We're been in the series on Focus on What Matters. What the guys and gals that are really killing it out there in the marketplace, what they do differently that separates them apart. How are they making all this money? Well, in this week's session, we're going to look at execution. What do they do differently in their meetings that they are executing that separates them? Couple things I want to touch on. Number one, we talked about it last week in preparation, but in the meeting, they've got their goals and they make sure that they get those met. And they're also thinking for their prospect and making sure that they're achieving their goals as well. It's very collaborative. They're working together and they're always aiming for what is that next likely step that we are going to take together. As they go through this process, they're looking at their deals as a series of end-to-end. What are all those end-to-end steps that need to happen? And they've got all those mapped out for good execution. But the thing that they do that's so special is they look at all those steps. They're always looking for ways that they can shrink steps, eliminate steps, or make steps that are sequential, parallel. And what they're trying to do there is they're really shrinking down their sales cycle time, because time kills all deals. And the more we can focus on velocity tied to value, the better off they're going to be. And that's where they really excel. Another area where they really excel in this process is how they're operating from end to end, and they tie value back into the conversation at all times. Early on in the discussion, there's the fanfare and the fireworks of this wonderful idea that we're going to explore. But then it gets into that operational piece where we're doing demos, we're doing pilots, we're doing business case reviews. And after a while, that gets kind of operational and maybe sloggy. What these guys and gals do that is amazing is they are always bringing back value into the conversation. That value gap that we created a long time ago, and to maximize that and stretch that out of either current state to the future state that they're trying to accomplish. They're always bringing people back to that, re-widening that gap, because that's the emotional fuel that drives things. Because when you're stuck in the operational piece, but we're giving you that emotional pump with the value that you are going to realize with the engagement, that creates that velocity and the confidence to drive things through and accelerates their deals over time. These guys and gals execute their meetings in a way that's very, very different from other guys and gals out there in the marketplace by putting some of these habits in place. Curiosity, having very specific goals, always having a value aligned next step, reigniting back to value along the way. If you've got those skills, fantastic. I'm proud of you. If you don't have those skills and want to add them to your repertoire for you or your team, please reach out to us at Span the Chasm. We'd love to have a conversation. Have a great day.